to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by today. My name's Katrina and this is my channel Create Something Pretty. I like to talk about sewing and creating handmade items for my wardrobe. Today's video is going to be everything I purchased for the month of February, all the patterns and the fabric, and I did purchase a few notions as well. I also made a purchase just the other day which I'm a bit excited about because it was knitting related, so I'll talk about that with you as well. First of all, I want to tell you what I'm wearing, and this is my Proto top from Megan Nelson Patterns. It's a capsule wardrobe pattern where it has a skirt, a couple of dresses, a couple of top options, and this is the square neck version with a straight sleeve, and it's made in a gauzy fabric, so it has a little bit of give and it's just really comfortable. I have been wearing it this week with my coastal side split skirt and I'm really happy with how that goes together. I think it looks really nice, so I'll put some photos of me in wearing that. So that is what I'm wearing today. And first of all, I wanted to say a great big thank you to the person who bought me a coffee this week. A coffee is a donation into my account. I have a Ko-fi account. It's just to say thank you for something that I've shared and you've appreciated or it's helped you out in some way. So I just want to say a massive thank you for that. You don't have to make any donations if you don't want to, but if you feel you wanted to, I will really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm hoping to put the money towards getting a new computer in the future to help me with my editing. So that's what happened over the weekend. So yeah, let's get into it. I did this weekend, I got a bit of sewing done as well, and I got a head start on I actually completely finished my heron shirt by the Sewing Revival. So I'll put a picture of me in wearing it now. I don't have it handy to show you. So yeah, I made that over the weekend and I'll talk a bit more about that in my my finished makes video. I think that'll be next month. And I also had a go at pulling apart my I keep calling it that. It's my Kelly skirt by Megan Nelson. I made it last year, I believe, and I haven't been wearing it. The fabric just sits away from my body too much, so I just didn't like how it sat. So I've cut off the waistband and I am currently trying to make it into more of just a straight fit style skirt. The fabric is just too structured for what I wanted with that, so I'm going to have go at redoing that. So that's what I did this weekend. It's really nice to get a bit of sewing time to myself, and when it was so hot, that's pretty much all I did this weekend. So that was really a good excuse to be in the sewing room. So let's get into the patterns, and I am going to start off with my Style Art patterns. So there are actually 3 of them here, and a couple of these I have had my eye on for quite some time, and one of them is the free pattern. So when you buy a Style Art pattern, you get to choose the bonus pattern for the month. There's normally 2 bonus patterns, and so I've chosen one of those as well. So I'll show you what I've purchased. So the first one I have here is the Trinny dress by Style Art. This is, it has a couple of options with this one. It has a gored skirt, which I wasn't quite aware of at the time when I purchased it, but it's a nice surprise because when the skirts are gored, they just sort of sit, they sort of wave, the hem waves, and it's so pretty. I have made one in the past. They can be a little bit tricky to sew together to get the, it has different contours to each of the pattern pieces, and that can be a little bit tricky to get together, but the effort is so worth it because the skirt is so pretty in the end. This also has, on the short sleeve version here, the neck is, now make sure I get the word right, it's a collar stand? I'm not sure if that's the right word. It sort of has a little collar at the top of it, makes the neck a little bit higher, and they have gathers, and it gathers into a waist tie. The version B with the sleeves, it doesn't have the collar stand, but you could easily switch them around. Version A has sort of extended sleeves, and you can also put in a shoulder pads to make it sit up a bit. I personally would not do that. I don't think I need the extra help on my shoulders at all, but that's something you can decide whether you want to put in or put out. I personally like view B, and with just as view B is, I really like that one, and that's, I could have bought the extension pack, but I like view B as it is, and I think I always have. I may think about getting the extension pack in the future at some point, so yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I really like this. I was quite excited to get this one. It's not the cheapest style pattern either, but yeah, I thought I'd pick it up while it was on sale. So that is the first pattern that I purchased. The second one, I've had my eye on this for quite some time. This is the Viet. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I keep saying it wrong. I had to ask my partner how to say it and I keep forgetting. So the Viet. I'm doing it again. This is a Viet dress by Style Arc. I don't know, I've never been able to pronounce that. This has a really nice, I think it's called asymmetrical patterns on the skirt, like this pattern pieces. They all have these nice lines in them. I really like that. It gives you a chance to play with pattern matching, and you can play with the stripes if you wanted to, or even like the option of just having just a plain fabric and then just having the lines in it and maybe top stitching so that they stand out a bit more. I really particularly like this version with the sleeves. That sleeve has a pleat in the top of it as well, or at the bottom, is in the sleeve there anyway. There's a pleat, so it sort of sits more, it's a very subtle sort of a puff, I would say. Yeah, and it's just a simple hook closure. Now this is a medium to challenging. Oh, it has pockets as well, that's very important. It has bust darts, and yeah, I think I have had my eye on this one for quite some time, so I'm quite happy to have that. I'm actually really keen to get started on this one, though I do have a few things ahead of it. So yeah, that's I don't want to say the name again because I will say it wrong. So the third pattern that I purchased from Style Arc is the Camile knit dress. How nice to have a pattern that I can pronounce. This was a free pattern that came, it was one of the bonus patterns for February. It has the little side, what did they call that? Side insert, and it has an option of a short neck or a high neck. Is that what they call it? A high neck or a short neck. Yeah, see, it has, I think it's easier to see on the picture here. She has like a turtleneck sort of style, and then this is lower, even though it is raised a little bit. And then you have your long sleeve and your short sleeve as well. And yeah, it's a really nice sort of shape. I think it would be a really good dress for the winter. So yeah, I picked that one up as well, as it was a bonus pattern and it wasn't going to cost me anything. So it's a nice one to have. This is an easy to medium, and it's for knits, of course, so as the name suggests. And so that was a third pattern that I picked up for the month of February. So the fourth pattern, this was the Sew Over It Heidi dress. Make sure I put some better pictures in because this isn't a very good printout. I have had my eye on this for quite some time, and I really love this particular version here with the added ruffle on the bottom, though I think this would be a nice, really nice practical dress. They have these beautiful little gathers on the shoulders, and the sleeves are sort of relaxed, sort of long sleeve. I read some details on it, and it has a tie on the inside of the dress as well to make sure it's nice and secure, and I just think it's so pretty. I've had my eye on this for quite some time, and when it came on sale, it was one of those sales where it's really heavily discounted, so I decided I would pick it up with it when it's just so affordable. So yeah, that's a Sew Over It Heidi dress, and yeah, I'm really hoping to have a go at this one soon, though it does use up a fair bit of fabric, so yeah, we'll see how we go with that one. I just think it looks so breezy and just really nice to wear. But we are coming to the end of summer, so yeah. And the last pattern that I purchased for February is from a designer to me. This is a pattern by the Petite Dressmaker, and this is the Mirabelle dress. Now she's a new Australian pattern designer, and she brought out 3 different patterns at the same time as this one, and I don't have the names written down, so I'll put some pictures on the screen so you can see them. She brought out 2 other ones, one with a under like a triangle sort of under the bust, and the other one is similar to this one, only it has straight lines on the hem. This one has the sort of, I don't know if you call it asymmetrical, but this one also has a ruffle in each layer, on each tier of this dress. I picked this one because I actually like that detail with the hems having this odd angle on each tier. I think that looks really nice, and I really like the neck on it. It has a square neck, and it's you can just pull it on. There's no zips, no fastening. It's really easy wear dress. The designer Stephanie, she has made this dress with a hack, and she added an extra 15 centimeters to each of these tiers, which brought it sort of more this length. It was so pretty. I'll make sure I put some photos in of that. I did ask her if I could take these, use these photos from Instagram, and she was very happy to let me use them. So thank you, Stephanie. It's such a pretty dress. I would really urge you to go check out her patterns. She has quite a few of them. She has two size ranges for this two heights for this pattern. Being the petite dressmaker, her patterns start at 5'2", and then there's another one at 5'7". Hopefully I've said that right. So there's two size ranges for the heights, and then there's bust cups, two bust cup sizes. I'm trying to remember all of this. I did write it all down, but I'm trying to remember all the details. But yeah, she has some really nice patterns. There's a whole load of patterns there. She's got quite a large catalogue at the moment, but her most recent ones are very good for warm summer days because they're a little bit looser and easy fit. And I would definitely go check them out because I had trouble deciding which one I wanted. So this is beautiful. Hopefully I get a chance to make this one before our summer is out. So I don't know. We do have a few more warm days left, but I just feel like it's not going to last. So I'm kind of looking forward to winter at the moment. So that's the Mirabelle dress by the Petite Dressmaker. So definitely go check out her patterns, and she's an Aussie designer. She's fairly new, so if you haven't heard of it, please definitely go check her out. Now I just wanted to mention this one other pattern. I purchased this pattern just recently. This is from Greenstyle Patterns. This is the Hana swim top. Now I did ask in one of my previous videos if anyone knows of a swimsuit that is a little bit more covered up, and one of my lovely viewers, Cindy, she told me to go have a look at the Greenstyle Patterns, and they have quite a few different swimsuits there that were what I was looking for, and this one seemed to be absolutely perfect. This is just what I was after, something that would cover me up, still be comfortable to wear in. It has a ruching for across the tummy. It even has a set of shorts that you can buy separately, or you can buy them as a package together. I actually bought the package together because I will need both. And the shorts have the ruching on the side as well, which you can adjust to how you want them. So I just want to say a big thank you to Cindy for suggesting that, because I did go to Greenstyle Patterns and I did purchase it. So I'm really looking forward to making that up. Although I think I may need to order a little bit more fabric. I'm not sure if I have enough. So hopefully I get a chance to do that soon, and they'll be made up and my swimming issues will be all over and I'll be done. Thank you so much for that. So I will show you the fabric that I purchased. So I recently purchased this one. This is actually from Spotlight. It looks like a Swiss dot. I don't know if that's actually what it's called because I didn't actually go look it up again. I bought it's a little while away now, but still in February. It has little dots on it. Now I purchased this to make the Remy Raglan, which I keep talking about. I made this quite some time ago with a peplum, and it was the bishop sleeve version, and the peplum never sat right. So I want to have a go at making it again, just a straight Remy Raglan with the bishop sleeve, and I just wanted to have a similar colour to what I had last time. I'll make sure I have pictures in as well so that you know what I'm talking about. But yeah, I just really love this real plummy, purpley, almost coloured Swiss dot style fabric. I've been after fabric like this for quite some time, and I was actually really surprised to see that Spotlight had it. They did have some other colourways in this, and it was fairly new at the time, so I'm guessing they would probably still have it now. Yeah, so I was really rapt to see that, and I was not leaving it behind. So I grabbed that one. And then recently, Kristen from the Dahlia Society had free shipping, a free shipping week, and she had also some sale items as well. And I was trying really hard to not purchase. I think I got to the last minute and I caved. So I'll show you what I bought. So I did get a couple of notions. So I bought these beautiful labels from Sarah Hart's. I love Sarah Hart's labels. I think they are beautiful. This one is made in the suburbs because yes, I live in the suburbs. I just really love the color. I think that's really, really pretty, and it'll go with a lot that I actually make. So I bought those, and I also purchased these. I hope I can pick them up. These are little little buttons, little flower. How can I show them to you? Little this is not working. Little flower shaped buttons. They are so adorable. I could not leave them behind. Can you see that? I couldn't leave them behind. I just think they were absolutely beautiful. I think there's 6 of them there, so I got those as well. And this is in, I think it's Indian block cotton. Hopefully I'm calling that the right thing. I had to purchase this. I just love the color, and it just was calling to me. It was saying buy me. So I couldn't leave it there. This is the one with the giraffes on it. I love the blue in this as well. The colors in this is so nice. This is the one that Kristen, she is actually wearing a shirt made out of this on her Instagram page. I'm not sure what shirt she is wearing, but I was thinking of making maybe the shoreline shirt by Pattern Emporium out of this, or I'm not 100% sure what else I would make. I had enough when I purchased it. I knew what I wanted to make, but now I'm kind of, I've really forgotten what it was since then that I had in my head. I didn't write it down anywhere, so it may become a surprise shirt. So I ended up getting 2 pieces of that. I think I ordered 2 meters maybe. Might have been less than that, might have been 1.5 meters, and she had only a few remnant pieces left, and which actually meant I ended up getting more than what I ordered, so I was really happy about that. I wasn't saying no to that at all, so it wasn't going to be an issue at all, so I definitely grabbed that. So that is all the fabric that I purchased and all the patterns I purchased for the month of February. Now just recently, as I said earlier, I purchased some knitting things. Over the weekend, just being the long weekend, I was not very well, and I did end up doing a bit of knitting because I wasn't feeling up to doing sewing. So I ended up getting out this beautiful yarn, and I decided I wanted to move on to another project that I didn't have to think too hard about, and I have decided I wanted to start and make my gauge swatch using this beautiful Heartland yarn. I'm actually decided to move on and make the Easy Eyelet Yoke Sweater by Knitpro. I was going to make the even easier one, but I decided I wanted to do this because I love the yarn. This is Heartland yarn, and it is so beautiful and soft. I absolutely love it. I have used this on 2 other projects, and it's just so nice to work with, and it is a budget price yarn, so it's good for someone who's learning like myself, or you don't want to spend a fortune on yarn and then it doesn't fit you. So that's what I'm doing at the moment. I would love to have all the nicer things, but I'm still working out how to get it to fit me nicely. So I'm hoping a jumper this style will help me learn fitting a whole lot better. And the owner of Knitpro, she's quite readily available on Instagram, so if I have any questions, I feel like I would be able to ask her. So I did use these needles to do my swatch, and I don't normally use plastic needles. I don't like how they feel. I feel like they kind of grind together. They don't really sort of slide nicely. So I normally use these needles. These are Knitpro Sty Foamy. I don't know if I'm saying that right. I do not know how to say it. Knitpro Sty Foamy interchangeable needles. And I didn't have the right size to actually make my swatch in with these needles, which is I probably should have used. These are made out of wood, and it's just so pretty, and it's nice in your hand, and I just like how it feels, and they slide nicely as well. So I ordered myself 2 more of these. I got another size 6 and a size 5, which I don't have. And I got some more of the cords. So with circular needles, this cord bit, you can buy this separately. And there's a little hole in here. You take them off and you can reattach them to another set of needles, another size if you wanted to. So I've got myself 2 more of these cords, 2 more sets of needles. And yeah, that I'm very excited about it because they're not cheap. So that should be here possibly Monday, I would say at the latest. So I can't wait for that to come in. And I'm really looking forward to getting started on my new sweater. So that is everything that I have purchased for the month of February. I hope you enjoyed seeing that. Now next week's video. Next week I am going to be doing, I think it's my plans for April. Yeah, I can't believe I'm saying April already. April's going to be an interesting month as well because we've got Easter and the school holidays coming up. So that might chew up some of my time. So yeah, I'm looking forward to making that video and planning what I want to make because we're heading into the cooler season. I have a load of patterns that I want to make, and I have loads of fabric that I want to get out of my stash because winter fabric takes up a lot of space. Can't wait to get rid of some of it. So keep an eye out for that one next week. So if you enjoyed this today, I hope you did. Please leave me a thumbs up. And if you want to see a little bit more from me in the future, please subscribe to my channel. I would love it if you would do that. And if you want to know when my next video comes out, please hit the bell icon and that will it'll notify you when my next video is out. So thank you so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed what you saw. Please keep an eye out for my video next week. My winter, I guess it'll be like winter plans or my April plans. I have to think what month it's going to be. My April plans. Thank you so much for watching today and I'll see you next week. Bye.